Welcome back to the Hotep Money Channel, where we cover the latest in artificial intelligence finance news. I'm your host, Hotep Jesus. Without further ado, let's get into the crazy world of artificial intelligence. New York Post. In Hell's Kitchen, New York, they have redesigned a bar for people who want to date their AI partners. So you can bring along your phone or a tablet and set up a table for a romantic evening. We have gone full Black Mirror. Here we got some images of people on their dates. Here we got this dude allegedly, his AI companion. She kind of cute. Simone Carter. Why is everybody black? This is Julia Monblatt, partnership manager at Eva AI, that says AI partners are not intended as replacement for real relationships. Ma'am, do I look like a fool to you? So people are having dates. We are being erased by AI. We are absolutely being erased by AI. This is crazy. So basically they set it up with these little stands. You put your phone there and you have a dinner date with your AI. Yeah, so that's where we are in the world of AI. We are so cooked. Anyway, CPI numbers dropped today. Inflation cooled a bit. CPI rose 2.4% year over year. Monthly increase 0.2, below the expected 0.3. Core CPI rose 2.5 year over year, down from 2.6. Monthly increase was 0.3. Markets had an interesting take today. The SPY went up. It's on its way down. It's 3:33 p.m. February 13th as of the recording of this. So we're about to close that weekly candle on the SPY. I'm pretty much bearish going into next week. I think we're going to go down a little bit. Seems like we got a rollover structure in the SPY. So we'll keep an eye on that, keep tabs on that for next week. Market calendars, February 20th will be the next opinion date for the Supreme Court for their ruling on the legality of President Trump's tariffs. So market counts for that could create some market volatility. Nvidia's been a busy little beaver. Nvidia is looking to lease a data center, Fleet Data Centers. Says the lease is for initially 16 years with an option to extend the tenancy for a further two 10-year periods. But further details have yet to be provided. But as we know, the data center build out is part of massive CapEx that's been happening since 2025. Everybody's rushing to get that compute power. Also, we got Taiwan Semiconductor, TSM, D.A. Davidson, initiates a buy rating with a target of $450 on TSM. I've been bullish about TSM. I've been telling you guys about TSM. Should definitely be on your watch list. Maybe DCA into that bad boy. But I think it's a solid hold in your portfolio. Not financial advice. Do your research. But 450 is the price target on TSM. OpenAI is going to the courts. Looks like they got some problems with
China.
OpenAI claims DeepSeek distilled U.S. models to gain an edge. OpenAI warned U.S. lawmakers that its Chinese rival DeepSeek used sophisticated methods to extract results from leading U.S. AI models to drain the next generation of its breakthrough R1 chatbot. Now, you guys know DeepSeek is free, created by Chinese. House Select Committee on China, according to OpenAI, they said that DeepSeek used so-called distillation techniques as part of ongoing efforts to free ride on the capabilities developed by OpenAI and other U.S. frontier labs. The company said it had detected new and obfuscated methods designed to evade OpenAI's defenses against misuse of its model's output. Would you look at here? So basically, OpenAI probably jacked a whole bunch of people to build their AI, and now they're mad that somebody else is jacking their AI. So this is where we are with the whole AI race conversation, just jacking you records. Last story today, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button before we get out of here. Hit the like and subscribe button, please. I'm gonna add this one to the watch list. Already added it to mine. Solaris Energy. As you guys know, when it comes to artificial intelligence, computers need energy. I'm long on energy, have been for a few weeks now. And Solaris Energy Infrastructure announced equipment rental agreement with Hatchbo. 500 megawatts of power generation equipment for Hatchbo's AI data centers starting January 2027. 10-year term or until power purchase agreement is reached. Solaris Energy Infrastructure Inc. provides services in the oil and gas industry. So SEI is a ticker here. Keep an eye on it. It was up today. I was looking at the trend lines on it. I'm looking to short it maybe next week, depending on the signals it gives us. But long term, I think it might be something we go long on. I'm keeping an eye on the Russell right now. We got the Russell. Got a nice rollover structure here on Russell on the daily. That's the 5-minute chart. If we take a look at SPY, oh my God. Oh yeah, it's gone full circle. SPY has gone full circle, literally. And QQQ is probably following the same pattern, right? Yeah, same pattern we're getting from QQQ. And what about our blue chip Dia? How's she doing? Same rollover pattern. There we have it. So I'm bearish going into next week. If you guys want my pre-market daily digest, go to HotepJesus.com/sub or hit the link in the description box below to sign up. I basically send out all of the economic events of the day, earnings, my outlook on, how I'm looking at the stock market for the day and the week. And if there's any alpha in there that I see, I also provide that as well. My name is Hotep Jesus. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
This product does not boost your testosterone. Boosting your testosterone is unhealthy. What this product does is it balances your hormone levels and frees up a natural testosterone production. That way you can get back to what you really want to do, which is hit the gyms.